Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy K.
And it's your boy Danny
Friday
M.
Night Cyph.
You already know. It's your boy Danny M. We here Friday Night Cyph. We here to talk that hot shit about
Yes,
what's going
sir.
on in the world right now, because shit is wild. We are out of pocket nowadays, people.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Media's going crazy right now.
Shit. So we talking about the shit that's going on right now. Let's start off. So Kendrick Lamar, dressed like Tupac, comes out on that Drake beef. He hits that not like us, not once, not twice, not even 3 times. This
Yeah.
nigga said biblically 6 times we gonna smash. What'd you
That
think,
was
man?
actually crazy. He played that like 6 times back to back. The crowd was going crazy. They was loving it.
Yeah, man. And on top of that, the worst shit is that Drake went ahead and started singing the shit himself in his own show.
Yeah, that's crazy. I seen that the other day. I feel like he was actually vibing to it too.
He was
loving
vibing,
it.
like he thought the shit was cool. I'm like, my man, anybody diss you should probably say some shit
Nah,
about that.
definitely, yeah.
But he said, nah, this shit is hilarious. This shit is funny as fuck. I thought that shit was hysterical, just like the way he's able to take it on. But Kendrick is definitely winning. Apparently, Drake has Tupac's ring, and he wants that back.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
I don't understand what that's about. Like, maybe it's just a West Coast thing. I'm not from the West Coast. We East Coast niggas. Beast from the East. But it's strange to see the culture, like, just shifting all the way over. Remember how everybody was on fucking, whatchamacallit? They was on Drake's nuts back then.
No,
and
yeah,
now,
definitely. How did it even come up? Like I just remember it was just like
I don't know what started the beef.
Drake,
Somebody
yeah.
did some, niggas, these rap niggas be doing the whole
Yeah,
videos.
they always try to
Yo,
hype
son,
shit up.
so Drake said this shit here,
Yeah.
and that was a sub.
Yeah.
And, I don't know about
nah,
that shit. I
definitely.
know that these niggas is in the same industry, and hip-hop likes when we beef, and hip-hop loves to see that energy.
Yep.
But I think Kendrick murdered.
No, yeah, definitely. With that song, that's like the #1 hit right now, trending everywhere.
It's trending on boxing. You go to Team Combat League, the Las Vegas Hustle. They sing that shit, not like us. I think, or LA Elite, one of those teams from the Team
Yeah.
Combat League boxing.
Yeah.
Them niggas is talking the illest shit with that song. They're enjoying it, bro. They're having fun. For me, it just speaks volumes that Drake is getting destroyed right now everywhere, and then he made fun of himself. I mean, that's
At the
really a
beginning
troll.
though, he was actually winning his first couple of drops. He was going at it. Kendrick was quiet, and then that like song right there took over.
Nah, because I think that it was Family Matters that like really set Drizzy off, and then he came back with the rebuttal, and then not even a day later he dropped Not Like Us, and that was it. We were like,
No,
damn,
yeah, definitely. That's crazy.
that's a one hitter quitter.
Yo,
You
y'all
win.
light skinned niggas is losing right now. I better pick it up.
Y'all talk about me like that, son. Now we're light skins.
Nah,
We here,
nah,
team
nah.
light skin. We ain't fucking sitting here letting niggas do it. We know yellow bone, red nose niggas is the nation. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, yes, sir.
But in other news, I think the wilder news right now, the Diddler is back.
the Diddler.
The
oh,
Diddler.
Man.
That
Yo,
nigga's
Diddy,
wildin'.
What's going on right now,
Yo,
man?
son, Diddy deleted all his posts off IG,
Everything.
including that fake ass apology to Cassie. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I went to go look at a video the other day, and I went on his Instagram, and the shit was just wiped. I was like, yo, what the hell? He's making himself look guilty right now.
Yo, he looked guilty as the proverbial fuck.
I know.
He was already guilty enough by association with the niggas he was rolling with and all the shit that he did. And that Cassie video only really just made us go, oh, this nigga was really wilding from day one. Why did niggas think Diddy was valid? And then that whole
What the
shit.
hell, all these videos started coming up out of nowhere. I felt like one video came out, and then the next video came out, and then that shit about Meek. That shit was weird.
Yo, son, Andrew Schultz, shout out to Flagrant.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz did a skit on his not his podcast, on his comedy show.
Yeah.
Where he was like, imagine breaking into Diddy's house and you accidentally walk in and you see Meek Mill going, dog, I thought you was done already. And the nigga goes,
It's like, get
can't
off,
stop.
get
He
off.
goes, can't stop, won't stop.
That's crazy.
Like, yo, you imagine
man.
being trapped at Diddy's house with
Oh,
Diddy?
man. Did you see the raid too at his house?
Yo, the
That
raid
raid
at his
was
crib and
crazy.
his kids too. Apparently
Yeah.
his son, the apple did not fall far from the tree.
Yeah.
Because apparently they were saying that little nigga actually act the fool too. He be fucking up people. He be
That's crazy.
disrespecting females. I mean, if that's what you're raised around, right? That's what you think is okay.
Right, that's a fact.
So, we definitely have to talk about the Diddler. Nobody wants to be around the Diddler ever.
Nobody. No
We gotta run from the Diddler. Remember,
No
you
Diddy.
see no Diddies. Absolutely not one Diddy, son.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? But, yo, Ken, let me talk to you about this shit right here. Hypebeast did a whole fashion piece on IG.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it was actually ASAP Rocky shit.
A$AP
or
Rocky,
whatever
he
it's
goes
called.
crazy with that.
And he's, he did a Paris Fashion Week and like,
There's a lot of artists in Paris right now.
I mean, it is one of the fashion capitals of the world. I feel like
Definitely.
everybody though is trying to catch up to like Japan and Korea, because Japan and Korea right now
Japan
in the fashion
is
game,
Tough. The clothing is just amazing.
Yo, bro, the styles are immaculate right now.
Catchy.
You know what I'm saying? It's different to see the style.
But it's always
from
been
one
like that. Japan, I feel like stylists come from Japan. Like I know New York has got the swag, but Japan put that shit on. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Japan.
Japan really putting in work with that. But like I think also the fact that urban is now really acceptable, you know, in the times like New Jabez, the lo-fi hip hop DJ, really big time DJ from that time. My man's was really fucking popping over there. He really put hip hop on. He was like cutting in like live and direct. People were like, "Yo, son, this guy's sick." Yeah. But aside from that, well, let's talk about the next piece. That Ryan Garcia shit. Ryan Garcia retired.
Man. Whatever happened with that? Why they took away the loss, right?
The win, they took the win off of his record and the loss off of Devin Haney, and it's a no contest. And Devin Haney went right to Instagram like a bitch ass nigga and was like, "Oh, undefeated."
Yeah, I know. Ryan's trolling right now, but what I don't understand is, did he really take steroids? Like, what was it?
So it was a tainted supplement. It looks like he took a supplement and it had been tainted with a small amount of PEDs, because I guess the same lab that made the shit that he was taking, the ashwagandha, they also had other things in there. And I guess they didn't clean the thing that they make it on. Yeah, that's crazy. That really fucked it up for.
But the hood knows that Ryan whooped his ass.
Ryan destroyed him. So I'm looking at the tweets right quick. So it says, Devin thinks our rematch is the biggest fight in boxing. Nah, goofy. It's going to be Garcia versus Gervonta 2 is way bigger. Oh, my God. And you're just P. Diddy's little side piece. Right. Oh, then he said, Ryan saying this? On X. And he said, Devin farted and Diddy said, excuse yourself, baby. Oh, nah. Yo, he's wrecking him again.
Yo, Ryan be going crazy.
And he said one time Diddy and Devin started competing who can queef harder. I don't know who won, but I wasn't there to see the results.
No Diddy.
Yo, son, now we on the Diddler. Now Devin Haney's on the Diddler, but apparently Ryan Garcia doesn't want to fight in MMA after his suspension. He retired from boxing, but it looks like he wants to go to MMA. He told Dana White in a tweet, like, yo, make me an offer. He said he wants to fight the champion, Sean O'Malley. Sugar Sean O'Malley.
That's the guy with the colorful hair, right?
Yeah. Long, tall, white boy. A lot of power.
Yeah. I've seen a couple of videos about him.
Bro,
not really in tune to him, but like sometimes there'll be a reels and stuff like that, and I watch it.
Yeah, the dude has power. I actually had one of his former opponent on the other podcast, on the goddamn pod, Chris Moutinho. Man, they said that motherfucker hit hard, but I mean, he's a tall, like 6 foot tall, 135 pounder. It's not hard for you to hit guys that are smaller than you like that and be winning. Like, it's not a difficult thing, in my opinion, respectfully.
Ryan's weight class is what, 140?
I think 135 too, or he just moved up to 40 to fight Haney. Yeah. But Devin is talking all types of nonsense when we know that right now the biggest fight in boxing.
Devin is mad as hell right now. He really wants that rematch because he feels like just because of that. So no, I'm not hearing nothing.
He's saying that he wants to take the rematch a year after because of the suspension. Yeah, he's willing to wait for Ryan, which speaks volumes about him. Like, yeah, you knew you lost, because if you wasn't losing, you would never in your life ever be like, oh, I'll fight that nigga again. What up, popping, blah blah blah, all that shit, right? But
and
instead,
was going so hard getting lawyers and shit to try to like really put him down and shit. That shit was weird.
That's a bitch ass move. Devin Haney should have took the L, kept it moving. But he acted like a bitch. Bad. And his dad with Floyd. Did you see that shit?
Wait, who?
Devin Haney's dad came out and did a video call with Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. And was talking all types of... It was hilarious. He was like, fuck 50-0 in these fights. I'm 50-0 in these streets. Yo, a clown show. A fucking clown show. Brother, you have to understand, Mr. Haney, because you old as shit.
Definitely is. He acting like he's young.
He acting like a young blood.
Time's up, man.
Like, he acting on some real John Fury shit. Yeah. At least John fought. He fought professionally. Yeah. This dude ain't never fucker. He was an entrepreneur. I don't even know what his biggest entrepreneurial thing was. I don't know what business he had. Yeah, y'all know? Comment down below. Tell me if y'all know what the fuck.
Tell me what the fuck
Devin Haney's dad is responsible for, what money this man was making before his kid was boxing. But, you know, Bill Haney is his dad's name. Bill went on and said that shit to Floyd Money Mayweather, the best ever, the guy who is undefeated, really undefeated in boxing. Went and fought everybody.
Fallout with Davis and Floyd, you heard about that?
Man, they do this all the time. Those two argue. Those they make up. Right, they like brothers. I think it's the same thing with like 50 Cent and Floyd. Because they constantly they're friends today and they hate each other next week. Yeah. Remember that shit that 50 did to Floyd, where he's like, if you could read 20 pages of a Harry Potter book,
that shit
nigga.
was dumb funny.
He used nigga as a comma. That's how you know shit was real. I was dying when he said this shit. But
yeah, it's actually funny.
You know, that's the intensity at which these guys play the game right now. If you think about all the things that these guys are saying and doing in boxing, the biggest fight right now we're all excited for is going to be Gervonta Davis versus Lomachenko. Loma is the guy.
Yeah, Lomo's coming for him.
And I think Loma beat the shit out of Devin Haney. I don't know what those judges was on. They need to get, like, drug tested, like, seriously.
Drug tested.
How the fuck did you think that Devin Haney won that fight? I have talked to so many people in the game. A lot of people who are in the boxing community were like, drugs. I blame it on drugs. That's the only thing I could blame it on. So that's what we're going to go.
Tank is a good, Tank, the way he fights is amazing, man. Like, he was barely throwing any punches the first couple of rounds. I feel like, what was it? Maybe up to, like, the fourth round was when he really started swinging and stuff like that. But, like, the way he puts pressure without even, like, throwing swings or anything like that is really tough.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing that people kind of get wrong about pressure. They think pressure is just hitting the dude. It's not. Sometimes being in front of somebody after they've hit you, they've hit you with a nice shot, and you just standing right in front of them, that'll fuck them up for a minute. Okay. That'll have them going, damn, I'm not doing shit. This nigga is walking through my punches. He says my shit is weak, and I have to be inclined to believe him because at the end of the day, what did you do?
Yeah, what did you do?
Let's talk about the UFC. Conor McGregor cancels his fight for UFC 303 coming up this weekend, by the way.
Why'd he cancel it? He was there, though, right?
No, he wasn't there. The fight hasn't happened, bro. It's this Saturday.
No, but there was a fight. Wasn't there, like, something going on during the UFC and he, like, pulled up or something? Oh.
No, he went to a Bellator MMA event.
Oh, that's
and
right.
Unfortunately, to go support his teammate. Meanwhile, he said he had a broken toe. The broken toe is purple. I will give him that. It is bruised. It's fucked.
Yeah.
And if you're fighting Michael Chandler, you don't want to have a messed up foot because Michael's a wrestler. He'll take you down. He'll beat the shit out of you.
Yep.
However, if we're being transparent, if your ass could show up to go be with your teammate at a fight that's not yours, you should have shown up to 303, the main event.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
You know, that's just, it goes to show that I don't think Conor really wants to fight. And a lot of people, including Izzy, I think, even said recently that he thinks that Michael Chandler should just go fight other people and wait for Conor's bitch ass to get back here.
So he's doing better now? He's fighting this week?
Nah, this weekend is going to be Alex Poatan Pereira versus Yuri Prohaska 2. Great fight the first time. Alex won via TKO.
Oh, yeah. That was...
You know, Alex hits like a fucking demon. The shit that he did to Jamal Hill.
What round was it? Second? Third?
Which one?
Last
the first
time
one?
he fought?
When he fought Prohaska, I think it was the third round.
Yeah, that was tough.
Closer to the championship rounds. And I think with Jamal Hill was the first round. It was just that left hook. He stopped Herb Dean. He's like, hold on. Cut. Nah, nigga. Come here. Toma, come dead, though. And Jamal Hill has made every excuse in the book since then. I don't know what that says about Jamal because he's a good fighter.
Yeah.
And, you know, people are hating on him. And he offered $20K recently to a bunch of people. Like, oh, you think you could beat me in a fight? Then come through the gym. I'll give you 20 G's to step in the cage with me. Like, nobody took it. Nobody took it. Because you know what? It's easy to say all that shit about the guys in the UFC from right here in your computer and texting and because you're not in front of them.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not in front of them right now. When you're in front of those guys who train and compete full time, this shit is different. Been on the match with a few guys who are at the highest level, and I can tell you right now, shit ain't sweet.
$20K to take your ass whooping. Would you do that?
I'd take $20K to spar with him. I'm not going to let him whip my ass. I'm going to be running most of the time.
Running.
I'm going to be jabbing and shooting takedowns for my life. I'm not about to sit there and get hit by Jamal Hill. You seen Jamal Hill? Do you see how big that motherfucker is? That's a big dude. Strong. If he hits you, you going. It is sweet dreams. Literally, you going night. You going to sleep.
$20K is going to the hospital bill.
Right. You going right to the hospital. That's the ambulance, the hospital bill, and the stay. And then all the fucking MRIs you got to take after that shit.
Dead.
But Conor didn't show up for that. Alex is stepping up. Thank you to Alex Pereira, the fucking champ, light heavyweight champion of the world. Got a few other good fights on there. Brian Ortega's taking on Diego Lopez of Team Lobo MMA. Diego Lopez, man, that guy is scary, dude. He's 145, and I think he's like 5'10".
There's some young dude. I don't know if it's boxing, but he's like 19 or 20. He got like a knockout when Gervonta Davis was fighting.
Yeah,
he fought.
He fought early in the night. Yeah.
What's his name?
No idea. I've
seen some highlights. He looks like he's gonna do some real damage later on in his life, coming up.
Yeah, man. He could do it. I know what you're talking about. The young Mexican kid.
His name, though.
His uncle was a boxer, so was his dad. Apparently, he has like in his bloodline. I'm sorry for forgetting your name, brother. He was on the prelims. I forget.
Yeah, definitely.
But Dominican Republic, we defended a title and we won a title. El Caballo Bronco, our champion, Carlos Adames, the Dominican Republic's middleweight champion.
Two fights.
Yes, WBC middleweight champion. I don't remember if Puello was lightweight or super lightweight, but Puello también, another Dominican, winning the title. So that's 2 Dominican world champions in boxing in 2 weight classes in the same night.
Dominican on top.
Yeah, we took over the whole game right now. We're taking over little by little. Next, I'm hoping Mikael Sureña ends up in the UFC. That's Dominican Republic's hope for the bantamweight division. He comes in, he puts on a show. Motherfuckers are getting wrecked. I don't want to hear nothing. And then, Waldito Cortez Acosta, Waldito's the man. Sasso Boy's going to be taking over for a minute. Aside from that, Conor McGregor's situation showed up at Bellator. His teammate got her ass whooped. I feel bad. My apologies for that. Bellator's last event this Saturday. Amazing fights. Jason Jackson, my heart goes out to you, my brother. You're a great fighter. You can always come back at welterweight to win the title.
He's retiring this year?
No. Jason just lost. He lost the world title. And, he wants to go to the UFC, and that's tough. But maybe that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Like it could be. It could be. That's the blessing. Maybe you were meant to. Yeah, maybe you were meant to lose the title in one place to go to, have that contract open to fight in the UFC. That's the big game that everybody talks shit about. Oh, the fighter pay is not good, brother. The fighter pay is better than where it is everywhere else. Otherwise, why would guys go over there?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And then speaking of Dominican Republic, we winning in basketball.
About the basketball game, you seen that?
Yo, bro.
That game was actually a good ass game. I ain't gonna lie.
Not just that, but then the Celtics won. So Al Horford, our first champion.
Shout out to the Celtics, man. But I really wanted the Knicks to go all the way because they was doing their thing this year. Shout out to Jalen Brunson.
Yo, Jalen had to be fuming in that last game because he had gotten them there. He got them through the first few wins. They were like 2 wins in, and then all of a sudden,
I think he had one game in the playoffs that was like under 30, and that was about it. He was going off.
He just kept working, and then they shut him down, and then nobody else was there except what's his name, Dante.
Double teaming him and shit.
Yeah, that Dante kid. We
also had a couple of guys that were injured that were pretty good too, like Randall. Shout out to Randall. He was injured, man, for most of the season, but I'm pretty sure next year they're gonna do a lot more damage than they did even this year, even though they made it to the playoffs.
I think that another thing that we're going to see as time progresses with the Knicks are going to just pick up somebody, especially right now at the trade, coming up and all these kids in the draft.
Yep.
This shit is going to be fucking amazing. We're just going to set up to another level. But Dominican Republic, we up right now in basketball. Yes, Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico won in soccer last week. So let's fucking go.
Puerto Rico won last week?
Yeah, they won. They won their shit, and Dominican Republic won their shit.
I got a Puerto Rican shirt on right now. I'm not Puerto Rican, but shout out to my Puerto Ricans.
Facts. We love them. Dominican married to a Puerto Rican woman, as you see the flag in the back. So our countries are doing really well. I did want to talk about, unfortunately, what happened a few hours ago. One of the stars of Pirates of the Caribbean was surfing in Hawaii and unfortunately was killed by a shark.
Yeah, I definitely heard that. I heard he was loved everywhere.
Yeah, he seemed like a really solid dude. Let me put it up. I got it right here
definitely,
on me.
Definitely.
But damn, man, that sucks.
Wow, shout out to him. I heard they found him without an arm and without a leg. That's a terrible way to go out.
But that speaks volumes to what's going on right now with global warming. People don't think it's real.
Yep. There's been videos of sharks swarming together like crazy.
Yeah, Tamayo Perry's his name, and we have sharks here in Massachusetts, right off the coast.
Oh yeah,
right off the coast of Massachusetts, not very far. They have a shark that they tagged.
Yeah,
they seeing a bunch of great white sharks. They seeing some big fucking sharks swimming.
I can't.
And with the heat going up like this,
that's why I don't like beaches. I love to put my feet in there. Pause, but. That's about it.
He said pause. That reminds me, I saw some crazy shit on IG that some dude and his friend, apparently they was fucking. So he was fucking homeboy. He was fucking his mans.
Oh, no.
Supposedly they was like fucking for 10 hours.
Stop right there.
And he killed homeboy. You know why?
Why?
Because the niggas didn't say no homo after the fact.
Nah.
Bro.
Where? This was...
I don't know. I just saw it. I'm pretty sure it was Florida. Cause Florida niggas is weird, bro. They be doing some shit. We be like, what? Mm-hmm. Is Florida even a real place at this point?
Right. Florida's, there's a lot been going on.
I
heard about that death the other day. When was it? Yesterday?
I think it was the day before.
Yeah, something like that. What was his name?
The young rapper kid.
Fulio,
yeah.
Fulio, wow.
Yeah,
Florida's been crazy recently, I ain't gonna lie.
I think it was his 26th birthday there, man. Rest in peace to him.
Yeah, he died on his birthday. Yeah, rest in peace to him.
26, man. Y'all got to think about that. 26 years young. The fuck were you doing at 26? I was doing...
That shit was crazy.
Nothing like that, you know. And I know you coming up on 26.
What's it called? Pop Smoke's killer. They had recently let him out. That was crazy after facing life or something like that.
I don't even know how they let that happen, but all I can say is I'm pretty sure, like I'm 99.999% sure that brother is gonna get it when he come out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because they're not gonna let that one go.
Yeah, if they see him, it's over.
It's just gonna be crazy. What it's gonna be at this point, man. Like it sucks though because it speaks to hip hop right now. Like what the fuck is going on right now that young men are being killed, and then we have the other section of it, which is these old heads who are dying from drugs, and some of the young folk. Like
the worst is like it's blacks on blacks, man. It's just like us against us. I don't know what the hell is going on. We gotta stop the violence. This shit is getting out. This shit is getting outrageous. Nah,
it's true. Just to hear about kids younger than me passing.
Oh yeah,
a 26, a 24, a 23.
In the Bronx, like
in the Bronx, walking down the street,
fighting. Old lady just got hit walking. She was almost home. She was like, I think, like 75 or something like that.
Yeah. The gun violence is serious.
It's getting crazy, man. Yo, stay safe out here. It's gonna be a hot summer.
A super hot summer, especially the way it's been this last 2 weeks, man. It's gonna be 90-something tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
And Wednesday, I think it's gonna rain, and then we're gonna be back in the 70s.
Keep the water right by your side, man, because it's gonna get hot, man.
Stay hydrated, y'all. Don't fuck around and find out. Go get yourself some Element. Go get yourself whatever you got. I got Rush Hydro. I'm a Rush Hydro guy.
Oh, okay.
30 servings, $30 on Amazon Prime. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's the good shit. That's the stuff.
Well, you heard about that new Jake Paul thing? W or something like that?
Jake Paul.
Yeah, he made a drink. It's like called W or like a. I don't know if it's a drink. Oh no, I think it's a deodorant or something like that. That shit is crazy.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, Jake Paul W.
I mean, the kid makes money, but him and his brother are scammers to the max.
Yeah, those guys.
Like I can't believe trolls. W by Jake Paul. Yeah, Care for Men.
Mm-hmm.
It is vitamin infused body care. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's check the website, y'all. Yep. Available at Walmart. Body wash, deodorant, the whole nine.
Oh, wow. I don't know why I thought it was energy drink, but yeah, that shit.
It looked like an energy drink, though. Look at this shit. It's a yellow bottle.
Yep.
With a little squiggle line over it. My man's really did not. He was like, marketing, just make some shit up. We'll figure it out then. But, man's is wilding. He does whatever he wants to do, and he makes the money. I think him and Sean O'Malley supposedly are going to be going into business together soon.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing them together recently a lot.
Yeah, they were on each other's pods and all that other shit. I don't get it. I'm not gonna pretend to. I don't fuck with the vibe that they give.
Yeah.
But at the same time, as young folk making money, if y'all making money, you got the connects.
Shout out to the people that are winning, man, or getting up out their beds every day, at least trying to get it some way, somehow. The good way though, not on no bullshit.
Yeah, man, that's true. Cause the world is starting to get fucking hard for us. But right here, we just trying to make y'all laugh. We're just trying to talk that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel for everybody. Mental health is a real thing. There's a lot of options for it now. It wasn't before. But happy to say that, if you got another day alive and you above ground, that's a great fucking day to me.
Yes, sir.
Because I know what that feel like. But let's come right back to this. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Just do a little shout out. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Do the talk. Do that shit that we supposed to do because that's how the checks come in.
Yes, sir, baby.
We'll be right back with you.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
It makes a big deal. It's a huge deal for us. A lot of help for the podcast. It allows us to grow. We don't actually get paid to do this. And if you don't already know, these lights are expensive.
Yes,
that camera that I'm looking at right now is $800 a pop. So,
and most importantly, man, support is free, brother.
Exactly. Support is 100% free. So please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It helps the podcast a lot. We greatly appreciate you.
Yes,
now on to the next ad.
Yo, man, shout out to FanDuel, man. For this week's picks, I got a 3-leg parlay. I got the Red Sox run line. They're at 1.5. I got the Dodgers money line. I got the Phillies money line. And if you don't already have the app, make sure you go download that right now and bet responsibly. Now, back to the podcast.
And we're back with the Friday Night Cyph Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Moving on to next news. Mike Perry's footage has been released of him sparring way back when with Jake Paul. We don't know how old the sparring footage is, but it's leaving fans concerned with the fight. Ultimately, I did think that Mike got the harder punches in, but Jake is a lot bigger than Mike. Mike Perry fights at 70 and 85, and I don't even think he's even fought at 205 before. But the fans are worried about it because Mike did get touched a lot.
No, yeah, I seen that Jake Paul was landing a lot of hits on him, right? But Mike, he was coming in strong at the beginning, but it seemed like, I guess, Jake Paul was kind of figuring him out a little bit, breaking him down, and then he started to, throwing some more swings. But I definitely think Mike Perry is.
Yeah,
he's really tough.
He got that dog in him.
Yeah,
like you don't become the bare knuckle champion being a bitch. And
Yep.
you've seen, guys been bloodied up and smiling and going for it. That fight with Thiago Alves, the last one was fucking phenomenal. Just a knockout hit. Looking to see him and Palomino or even Hector Lombard, but Hector's huge, bro. Hector Lombard's a big boy.
Perry's a scary sight, man. Look out for him, man, because when he comes in, he's coming in hot, ready for your head.
I think between him and Sean Strickland, those two might be the most violent people, man. Them niggas is really about that life. But Mike Perry is that guy right now, and hopefully bare knuckle, they continue to pay the bills knowing that this is a guy who's worth the investment that they have to put into it. But it's absolutely worth every dime. Every moment of it is worth it. But getting into the matter of hand, for me, especially with the way that everything has been set up, I think Mike Perry has a chance to win. This pay-per-view is going to be on Netflix on July 20th. You don't want to miss it.
Right.
I believe Amanda Serrano's on the same card. We're going with our sister from Puerto Rico.
And this is he's filling in because Mike had a recent a scare, right, because of his health.
Yeah, Mike Tyson did have a scare for his health. I don't know what it was, but Mike Tyson, legend, 58 years young. So apparently that fight's going to be rescheduled for November, but that depends.
Shape. Who you got? Jake Paul? You think Jake Paul?
Nah, I got Mike Perry in this one. I think Jake Paul's going to come in and do his little antics and run around a little bit. But I think once Mike Perry hits him, it's going to hit him that, I picked the wrong fucking guy. I thought I picked the dud, and it ain't it. I mean, I wanted to see Tyson knock him out because that would have just shut that shit up.
These YouTubers, man, they swear they can. This is a different level, man. These guys have been going at it for years and years of training.
I mean, I do have to give Jake that he does train, and he does train extensively. I mean, some of the shit he does is dumb. I can't wait for him to do his MMA debut because that's where he's absolutely going to get fucking demolished.
Kicked.
Jake Paul is good for boxing because I do see the guys are making money. Like we were talking about earlier, he did a men's body care deodorant and body wash available in Walmart of all fucking places, like his brother and Prime. Right. Prime is ass.
Prime is terrible, man.
Shit is garbage. If you don't drink it. You go to Gatorade, zero sugar, far better for you. Element does a zero sugar packs, like 16 packs. It's worth the money because you're getting good quality stuff. Prime doesn't even rehydrate you all the way. It's fucking sugar.
That shit is
you don't want it.
Horrible.
Rather getting sued for it. The shit is ass. So with that in mind, I do think Mike Perry has this one. I'm hoping that's the same card Amanda Serrano's on. I would love to see Amanda Serrano win, get that knockout, hopefully get the rematch with Katie Taylor.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We need that rematch.
We need that rematch because that was a fucking war those women put on, brother. Yep. And they're, Amanda Serrano's the only female to fight a 3-round fight. She's 3-minute rounds. She decided that she wanted to step up to the big boys, 12 rounds.
And she's handling it well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the Dodge Hornet contract that she got herself. She's got quite a few good contracts, and it looks like Misfits Boxing, Jake Paul and them, they've done right by her career. Yeah. But she's a legitimate boxer. She's a legitimate world-class champion.
Yeah, she got that dog in her, too.
You know something I think is weird? The women have stepped up in combat sports more than the guys. Oh, yeah,
in sports, definitely, yo. And shout out to Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, yo. They was recently just going at it. Man, they just look like... They ready for that championship, and they're rookies, and then putting on this season. They're definitely putting on. Caitlin Clark, man, I know she's been getting roughed up. These girls is hating on her, but she's doing her thing, and shout out to Angel Reese as well, man.
I don't like the way Caitlin Clark plays, but I respect the competitive nature of that woman. She's a phenomenal athlete. I do think that people are kind of doing the crying wolf thing with her, though. Oh, she's getting picked on because, man, shut the fuck up. You want to be at the top.
People are just tuning in now to the women's basketball, man. But this shit, if you look back in the past, man, a lot of rookie girls that are coming up, they all been getting bullied like that. That's just how this is the game. You got to get in there. You can't just be thinking you could shit's gonna be sweet. You got to put in pain.
Man, I wish there was some more hip-hop news because there's only been deaths lately. So we could cover that because the culture is really strong right now. The music has been good. We got to say, though, shout out to J. Cole for being the smartest motherfucker ever to like duck out this battle. He was like, you know what?
Yo, J. Cole.
I know that there's something fucked. I'm gonna just take this back and put it in my pocket.
He's a legend though.
Peace.
He's
He's phenomenal. He's on tour right now, and you know his music is always top tier.
Crazy.
I think a lot of people that are hating on him for backing up from this battle, like, did you just see what Kendrick did?
Yep.
Look what Kendrick did to Drake. Come on now, man.
Kendrick
you gotta be fucking stupid.
Crazy.
You gotta be fucking stuck on stupid to think that you would step in battle with Kendrick. And then, you know, Cole knows his shit. He looked at it and was like, you know what? I'm gonna assess the damage and get the fuck up out of this bitch and let them
like
kill
us.
each other.
They not like us. Definitely not.
That song is gonna ring forever.
I'm already tired of that shit, man. I've been hearing that shit left and right. It's a good song, don't get me wrong, but that shit, everywhere I go, that shit is playing. That shit's already...
Nah, that's gonna be that summer hit until they like do more hits for the summer because so many musicians.
Somebody come out with another hit already, man.
That's what I'm saying. Until then, Drake is just gonna keep getting that shit.
Yep,
just dogpiled on him. But in later news, apparently Cybertrucks were waiting for delivery over in Cali.
Yeah, I seen that. They got like written
tagged
on
them
in black. Yeah,
they tagged them in black.
Crazy.
Fuck Elon on the tag. And I mean, I don't disagree. I don't think you should do that to other people's cars because that's not Elon's cars. I don't like Elon Musk for a lot of reasons. Main being is that the guy says a lot of fucking stupid shit. And yeah, he is a genius technically in engineering. You could be a technical genius in front of your craft, but be a stupid motherfucker everywhere else. And to me, he is a stupid motherfucker.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really tune in too much to Elon Musk, but he's been ringing a lot ever since X and even a little bit before X. But now with these Cybertrucks, man, he's killing it. But I heard they've been having a lot of problems recently with the I think like the paddle comes off on like the gas or like the brake or one of them, and they've been causing a lot of accidents.
They got a lot of recalls. And then the other shit is somebody took their Cybertruck to a car wash. You have to put the car in car wash mode or else the battery gets the water in it and the car just stops.
Oh, wow. No,
so they pretty much had like a 3-ton Cybertruck stuck in a car wash. Couldn't do nothing.
They were talking about a fucking, some shit about, they were calling the Cybertrucks like, a microwave or something like that.
Yeah, like it looked like a microwave. It do look like some shit that it looks stupid to me. I like the
look. I like the outside look, but like all the problems it's been causing, man. Be safe, man, with those trucks.
I think for me the biggest thing is like, why would you make a defunct fucking thing that's supposed to look futuristic and it doesn't look futuristic to me? That should look like some shit.
Look like a Hummer.
Yeah,
like
that should look.
Hummer.
It looked like a pair of Yeezys that just came to life in car form. That shit is dumb as fuck. I don't want that fucking thing. I mean, DJ Adoni from Dominican Republic, he just got his shit yesterday.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
You know,
that
I'm happy for him because it's definitely a symbol of status, but. That's all it is a symbol of status. It's just another way to let us know that you're a rich prick with money that didn't know what the fuck to do with it.
And don't let the media fool you, man. A lot of shit that you see really don't be it. The shit, live your lifestyle. Be you. Don't be nobody else because you see the media and other people doing this. Just be you. Don't try to do too much. Just do what you can do.
Yeah, that's absolutely facts. Because what it is that people think that what you see is not... It's not all as real as it is. It's glamorized. It looks amazing, but then there are people that you find out later on, like they'll tell you the truth about it and be like, this shit is not all it's cracked up to be. You know, so definitely don't let your eyes deceive you in that way.
Some people are just faking it till they make it.
Yeah, and I can respect the fake it till you make it thing to the point.
To a certain extent.
To an extent, but to the point that recently they came out and said that people think that podcasters like, you know, and influencers, they're fucking like triple-digit money and they're just chilling, living their best life, and that's absolutely not fucking true.
Exactly.
We know a lot of motherfuckers doing pods ain't making no fucking guap. I know people with 100,000 subscribers don't make that much money because they don't know how to monetize it correctly, but also because it's limited. It's limited based on what you do. Like if you do some type of economics joint or if you're doing some type of money joint, yeah, you probably end up pretty good with that, but if you're not doing some shit like that, you're not making a lot of money. Like, this is out of love.
Yeah.
We love the culture. We love talking about the culture. We talk shit all the time.
Fun, chilling.
It's just what the family does. My bad. I'm just checking the battery on this bad boy. Podchai P4, you already know.
Yes,
Zoom
sir.
ZDM1 mics. We on it. But y'all have to take into account that it's all glamorized. It's all meant to look a certain way. It's all social media bullshit. You know, and we not going to sit here and lie to you and be like,
to this shit, man.
We're not gonna lie to you. We're not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, this shit is amazing." You know, like that. What was the name of that fake ass podcast that these two dudes were like, $100 million is not a lot of money.
Oh no!
And I'm like, let me guess, you live on a private jet.
That is crazy.
So say 100 mil because what you? Them niggas wasn't even wearing Zara or some shit. They was wearing fucking. What's that shit? H&M. I'm like, bro, how you gonna sit there talk about money when you got the H&M catalog on, nigga? Shut the fuck up. Stupid ass motherfucker talk about $100 million isn't a lot of money. And then his little fucking friend that looked like that nerdy kid from Victorious was like, it's really not. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You've never seen 100 million. You've never even touched 100 million. Yeah, fucking crazy. Wannabes talking about private jets and private this and man, you drive a Honda. Sit down.
Don't get fooled, y'all.
Don't believe the hype. It's bullshit. Listen, if I don't film it and show you that I did the shit, then don't believe that. And I'll tell you the truth. If you ever seen Danny Minaya or 914 Ken on a fucking private jet, we rented that shit. We're not buying it. You can get the fuck out of here with that shit. We know, bro. We're not about to sit here and tell you that. Yeah, we got that kind of money. First of all, do you know how much it costs to own one of those fucking things? The cost of owning is like twice the price of buying the damn thing. It ain't worth it. Expensive. Y'all can get the fuck out of here with that. Nobody got time for that.
You definitely don't have space for it either. You got to pay for the
storage. You got to pay for the people to fix it, clean it. I'm not with that shit at all. We not those type of people. But it's just to let y'all know, like, don't think because you don't have it that you ain't nobody special. You got this shit. We got this shit. Definitely. We just trying to make it right now. Somewhere. Your life is hard right now.
Yeah, life has been tough.
Fucking rent is killing me right now. Shit is like
New York, man, this shit is not it, bro. This shit is expensive out here.
I gotta say, I think because we live in Westchester County, we definitely gotta move further north if we're gonna stay here, or further east, or not further west. Further east, I don't think it's gonna be more expensive. Yeah, but further west, definitely, we could do that. We could do that. We'd be out there in like Orangeburg and shit, real quiet, which is not in the States.
Orangeburg is a nice place, man. I've been there. That shit is beautiful.
I want to go because our boy Ben DeCrenza over at Legends Martial Arts, he's gonna be fighting. Okay. So we definitely, shout out to Ben. 5 weeks out. This shit is going to be amazing.
Yes, sir, baby.
For those of you who don't already tune in, don't know, the goddamn podcast hosted by yours truly. We're going to be having a Legends saga. We're going to have the entire team of Legends Martial Arts, from my coaches to some of the fighters, and we're going to put them on series after series, week after week. Hell, I might even put them out every day of the week from Tuesday to Thursday, and just have y'all do it straight several weeks. But that's the next big project now that we're doing in-person pods. This is the pilot episode of the Friday Night Cyph Podcast.
Friday Night Cyph, baby. Tune in.
Damn right. And eventually, it'll be 914 Ken and his brother sitting here right here, K Dimes, is going to be sitting where I am. And that's where it's going to be. But we wanted to let y'all know, the pilot episode, we're just having fun. We're coking and joking. We're doing this shit because, let's be real, most of you aren't going to watch this shit, and that's perfectly fine.
Right.
We're doing this shit straight out of love. We're doing this because we love it. And we want y'all to know.
Got to start somewhere.
We fucking love the culture. We fucking love the people. And we're here to talk that shit with you and make you laugh. So, tune into the next episode. Make sure that you follow us both.
Yes, sir.
914 Ken, all the way on Instagram. We'll put his handle at the bottom of the screen.
Yep.
My handle will be at the bottom of the screen. You already know what to do. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It helps us out. It makes us grow.
Friday Night Cyph, baby.
That's fucking right. Friday Night Cyph. Now,
blaze
baby. Up. It's motherfucking Friday. Roll a blunt, smoke that shit, put on some Snoop and some Nate Dogg in the background.
And always have that water by your side because it's getting real hot.
That's facts. Hit the water, bro. Like, keep the water on you. Cottonmouth is serious. You don't want the cottonmouth and the heat. It's going to fuck you up. Friday night, we're going to be over at the Washington Irvington Boat Club, having some wings, having some beer. If you see us, say hello, take a picture. We fuck with you.
Yes,
you already know what it is. Sleepy Hollow. We fucks with y'all heavy. Yonkers. That's where we at. That's where we from.
Sir. 914, baby.
914 all the way. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Keep your peace.
See ya.
My nigga.